Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking Monday Night Football, Seahawks at Eagles and the Battle of the Birds. We've got a nice little special. We've got 50% off 2-for-1 weekly passes, which means you get the picks from two handicappers for the price of one, just $114.99. And you need to use the link picksandparlays.net/turkey. The Hawks are favored -5. The total is 50. It opened at 3, and then the Seahawks moved to 5-point favorites after, the Eagles looked like the Eagles yet again in another week where Carson Wentz was probably trending on Twitter. So many people were hating on him. The total dropped from 52 to 50. Seattle 7-3 on the year, 6-4 against the number. Philadelphia is 3-6-1, and in the driver's seat for the NFC least somehow or another, 3-7 against the spread. So, Craig, who do you like in this one?
It's like you kind of wonder, does Carson Wentz kind of have some naked pictures of the Eagles ownership or something compromising? Because how does this guy continue to not only stay as a starter, but in mid-game? I mean, when you throw multiple interceptions and pick sixes and just do some bonehead things, how is this guy still the starting quarterback and going out there possession after possession? It's just been turnover city, missed open receivers when they do get open, which isn't a all-time thing for them. The Eagles' offense is just terrible. The Eagles' defense actually hasn't been ridiculously bad. I just think it's an absolute mismatch. We do see this; these primetime games have been a danger. That's the one worry here. But to me, I don't know how you don't take Seattle and Russell Wilson here. Russell Wilson is. I know he's not probably the favorite to win the MVP. I still think he has an outside shot if he finishes strong. I like the Seahawks here -5. The total. I guess you would probably play the over here, but it worries me because you have a Philly team that you really can't rely on them getting more than, say, 16, 17 points. That's just really their ceiling. And you face a Seattle team that could score 30 plus at any time.
Yeah, we talked about this before the show. If you pick the Eagles and they lose, how stupid do you feel? Because the writing's been on the wall for quite a while. Carson Wentz, you can make all these excuses about how his offensive line is hurt and how he doesn't have any weapons, but at some point, like there's a lot of teams that are hurting and they're not making plays like that. So I think you back the better quarterback here in Russell Wilson. And despite the Seahawks defense being really, really bad. I think they're either the worst defense or the second to worst defense in the NFL. So maybe Carson Wentz does a little better, but decision making doesn't really have that much. I mean, you still have to make good decisions, bottom line. So I like Russell here. If it's a shootout, Seattle wins in this one. I think they have too many weapons when it comes to receivers. Yeah, I like Seahawks -5 on the road. And we've seen Russell Wilson can do it when going from West Coast to East Coast. He's originally an East Coast boy, went to NC State, my alma mater. So let's go Hawks -5.
I don't know if you get to claim Russell Wilson as a NC State guy
He went
since he
there for
finished.
3 years.
Is it like where you graduate? I don't know. I wonder what he puts on his thing. Does it say Wisconsin or NC
He
State?
says a whole pack of Badgers because Russ is super diplomatic like that.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. But hey, just to add in, if it's not bad enough, the Eagles are 3-7 against the spread on the year. So one of the worst teams in the NFL. I know it's prime time, a home dog on prime time on holiday week. You get all that stuff. Still lay the points with the Eagles.
Like I said, if I took the Eagles and they lost,
With the Seahawks, I mean.
I would never forgive myself. And that's normally how it goes when the NFC East is playing. But that's going to do it for our NFL talk here on Picks and Parlays. As always, great stuff from Craig Trapp. Thanks for joining us.